Hello everyone, this is Kevin from Hidden Hill Skills, and in today's video, I'm going to do a part 1 of a breakdown of a recent video I made from YouTube Shorts. I will be featuring the leaning squat and how to progress it. Check it out. Our primary goal with this exercise is ankle mobility and building strength and range of motion simultaneously. Level 1, and you all need to start at level 1. This is very important because a lot of people, when they start to do ankle mobility drills, a lot of times you flare up some Achilles pain or plantar fascia pain because people start using improper form or they go too hard too fast and maybe they end up aggravating an old injury. I've done that plenty of times, and I can tell you it's best to focus on proper form and not pushing through pain. Speaking of form, I want you to start off with your feet a little closer than hip width apart, and then squat down. One thing I want you to focus on is making sure you don't collapse your arch and don't pronate your foot inward. If you have your feet too wide to start, it makes it a lot easier to pronate your feet, and it lets your arches collapse. If you can do this barefoot, great. If not, you can use squat wedges or a slant board or Olympic lifting shoes, or put your heels on some dumbbells as another form of assistance. Now for level 1. When I get down into a squat, I'm going to use some form of assistance before I start leaning from side to side. If you find that you're struggling with your balance, you can grab onto a bar or a power rack or set this up next to a wall. If you're feeling pain in your ankle or your knees because you feel like it's too much load in that position, you can either grab a bar above you so that you can use your upper body to pull yourself up a bit and remove some of that load, or my preference is to grab a resistance band to deload my body weight and use that as a regression to get into this exercise pain-free. Just make sure the resistance band is mounted to something stable above you, like a power rack. Alternatively, just shorten the range of motion until you're pain-free. Once you're set up in your squat position and your weight is evenly distributed between both feet, go ahead and lean to the left side and hold it there for 30 seconds. After the 30 seconds is up, shift your weight to the right side and hold it for another 30 seconds. Do that for 3 to 5 sets, at least 3 times a week to see some improvement. What you're doing with this exercise is you're performing an isometric hold to strengthen your muscles and tendons in that range of motion. As long as your form hasn't broken down and you're feeling good, you're ready to move on to the next level. Now, for level 2, we're going to make the movement a bit more dynamic. We're going to constantly be moving throughout the exercise. I still want you to use some form of assistance, the resistance band or the squat wedges if you need them. The difference now is we're going to perform the exercise going constantly from right to left and left to right. Instead of counting the time spent in each position, we're going to count the reps, and our target is going to be between 15 and 20 reps per set. Still perform 3 to 5 sets at least 3 times per week. Now, between level 2 and level 3, we're going to be taking off some of the training wheels. As you're feeling more confident with this exercise, feel free to take away some of the regressions that we've built into it. You can take away the heel support, start to take less slack on the resistance band until you're finally able to get to level 3, which is move your body from side to side with your whole body weight. For some of you, you might make progress a little quicker than others if all you're missing is strength in these positions. For others, if you're not naturally flexible or if you've had a history of ankle sprains, don't get discouraged if it takes you longer to make progress on this exercise. Just keep practicing and you will see improvement if you stay consistent. Now, level 4. For all those that want to take this exercise to an expert level, you can start adding a load on top of your own body weight. There are several ways you can start doing this. You can hold on to a dumbbell or a kettlebell. You can wear a weighted vest. You can carry a sandbag. Or if you really want to scale it up, you can add a barbell, either in the front rack position or on your back. Play around with it. Depending on which implement you decide to go with, it may alter the exercise slightly based on where the added weight is positioned. Progress with the weight slowly and feel free to start with some isometrics on each side first, so you can get used to the new weight and how it feels on your ankles and feet. You should feel a burn in your lower legs as you do this exercise, in the tibialis, particularly in the peroneal muscles, and in your feet and your arches. This exercise is really good for unlocking your ankles, and once we get those ankles loose, knee health gets better, back health gets better, and we perform better on the quarter field. Stay skilled, my friends, and let's get to work.